Blessed greetings, everyone, and welcome to the WSLM Radio Ministry Podcast with me, Pastor Vince. How's everybody doing? It's late afternoon, heading into the evening on Thursday, October 23rd, 2025. And the last time I was here, I let you all know that I would come back at some point and give you an update on the podcast as far as what platforms you can listen to us on. Well, for sure, I could tell you, because I've been checking periodically throughout the day and making some tweaks and, whatever. I can tell you for sure that you can hear us on YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts. I don't know what other platforms we may be on. I know years ago we were on iHeart and we were on, Amazon Music and, and others as well. This podcast has been around since January of 21, so we're not a brand new podcast. We've been around since January of 2021. And at that time, when I started the podcast, we had Spotify as our host. Sometime within the past year, within the past 12 months, I switched to a different host for different reasons. And recently, I decided to go back to Spotify. But somewhere in the mix, all the old episodes were not retained on Spotify. So you will not be able to hear old episodes on Spotify. Anything prior to yesterday, which was October 22nd, you will not hear all the old episodes prior to yesterday. You will only hear episodes from October 22nd, 2025, and moving forward on Spotify. However, if you want to hear all the old episodes going way back to January of 2021, you would listen to us on either Apple Podcasts or YouTube. So I don't know which platform you prefer, but if you are listening to this podcast on one of the three, you're in a good place anyway. Like I said, I don't know about the other ones at this point, but yeah, we're definitely on these three. So I just wanted to give you that quick update, let you know where you can hear the podcast, and please tell a friend, tell a family member that we're on. The podcast is still here. I've already explained in yesterday's episode, why there was a gap in me sharing content and things of that nature. I won't get back into that. But if you have not listened to the episode, the earlier episode, I should say, from today, and the episode from yesterday, I invite you to go back and listen to those two prior episodes. All right. Is there anything else I want to tell you? Well, yeah, just a reminder. I mentioned it already, but, in a previous episode, I think it was the one from earlier today, that you can catch my personal social media accounts. You can catch me on TikTok, and my handle is at Pastor Coach Vince. You can catch me on Lemonade at Pastor Coach Vince, and you can also catch me on the Black Tube. It's called the Black Tube. It's at Pastor Coach Vince as well. All right, that's it. So I hope you have a great evening. I don't know when you're listening to this message, but whenever you're listening, whatever time of the day, whatever time zone you're in, whatever. Have a great evening, have a great day, have a great morning, whatever, and we'll come back again real soon.